Part 23. What is sin for the chosen one? This going to be short and sweet too. Sin for the chosen one is not thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not da-da-da-da. All is God vibrating on a different frequency. The chosen one understands this. The highs and the lows, all of God, all is God. If it wasn't God, you wouldn't be able to see it. The biblical text says there's one God, one faith, one baptism, a kingdom divided up against itself. You cannot stand. Sin to the chosen one, not religious people, but to the chosen one, is when he or she is out of alignment with a self. This is why, as it pertains to the law of attraction, how you feel matters. Let's use this example. A person who has been the victim all their life. Maybe they were in a house alone, just in bondage, trapped, constantly getting fondled with, right? One day, this person builds up the energy, the momentum to grab a bat and commits to beating the crap out of the person who did them wrong. Beat them bad, bad, bad. Guts all over the place. Now, some people be like, oh, you have to beat them like that. But to that person, that was a release from them being on mute to from being numb to finally moving, doing something, finally fighting for itself, finally yelling, kicking, screaming, saying stop, no more, right? In that moment, that person don't feel like no sinner. That person feels release, relief, freedom, heard, seen in that moment versus being mute, numb, checked out from the world. Like, right? Sin is when you're not in alignment. That person done finally got in alignment. That person energetically done moved up on the emotional scale and they're feeling a little bit better about themselves. So what is sin? Sin is when you're not in alignment. And every person in this realm are trying to get to the freedom of alignment. Trying to be free. That you want this job because that's going to make you feel free. You want that call. You want your time back. You want to get in a relationship or married. Everything you want is because you think you're going to get a little freer or feel a little freer in obtaining that thing. Sin is when you're not in alignment with yourself, chosen one. And this is why in the biblical text it says, he who is without sin, let him cast the first stone. He who ain't never been down here before, let them say something. That's why you're supposed to love your neighbor as yourself and see people through the eyes of God. Stop casting judgment on other people because you don't know what their story look like. They energetically may be proud of themselves in that moment. Ooh, child, he just a sinner. That's what you say. But yet they like, well, dang, what you want me to do? Go back to just allowing them to take from me? Go back to shut up? Or fine, I'll shut up and I'll just allow it. Okay?